think the big thing is that you can build your career on your own. You are independent, you can choose your way of living, of working. Is a peasant who is working solo, and it's typically somebody who is good at some profession and who is deeply involved into doing this. So it may be a translator, it may be a programmer, it may be a consultant, something like that. We can say freelancer, we can say e-lancer, which is basically a freelancer working over internet. Or we can use terms such as independent professional or independent contractor. They basically mean more or less the same.
What is the motivation?
Well, I think the big thing is that you can build your career on your own. You are independent, you can choose your way of living, of working, and you hold your future in your own hands. I think it's not as common approach in Czech Republic, but it's quite common in US or in England or in countries where the free market has evolved over many decades or even centuries. So it's an attitude to life. When you become a freelancer, you have opportunity to explore your own profession in a quite specific way, and you have a chance to grow if you want. I mean, over the years, you may decide to become an entrepreneur, or you may decide to stick with your profession and to go deeper into what is it and how is it to be a master of your skill or something like that. Young people want to explore this way. I suggest that they talk to people or listen to people who are already doing something on their own, because the direct inspiration is probably the most important. For anybody who wants to involve, it's important to see an example in real. And I think also very good is to read things that are like expressing the deeper meaning of being an entrepreneur. First of all, anything that is related to liberalism in general. I mean, anything from Karl Popper, from Friedrich Hayek, or from Austrian School of Economics, which is Mises, Rothbard, for example. And if you prefer to read a novel, I would suggest that you read, I don't know, Ayn Rand. Her novels, because she was a philosophist, and her novels are quite popular in the United States. I think like Atlas Shrugged is probably the second most read novel or book after the Bible or something like that. It's quite popular, yeah, but nobody knows it here. It's strange. I would just like to scratch it a little bit. First of all, you have to do the best you can do, to do a great work. That's the basic. You have to be reliable, I mean 100% reliable. Always fulfill what you say, what you promise. You should build your own reputation, I mean your good name, and be useful for your community, for the society, or at least try to do it. And the last thing is not to take that success stuff too seriously.